looking so far. You've got an accident that's partially blocked the A50 in Uttoxeter. This is heading west just after the Uttoxeter Upperteen kind of exit. In Derby, there's the usual congestion on Kingsway as you head west at Kingsway Island. It's looking heavy on Causeway Lane and Bakewell Road in Matlock. I'm assuming that's all around the closure and that's the reason why. Any problems, any updates, give us a call if it's safe and legal. Free phone 0800 145 6161.
The sound
of where we live. Afternoons with Sally Pepper.
BBC Radio Derby.
Before you go, or just wake me up at certain points through the afternoon, because frankly, I am exhausted today. Wesley Malin will be bringing you your regular news updates. As promised me, he will make sure he just nudges me every now and then as he comes into the studio, just to make sure I'm still awake. If it suddenly goes quiet, if there's like a mind the gap moment, it's me having a quick power nap. Oh dear. Good afternoon. I hope you're having a lovely Thursday. I hope you're a bit more awake than I am. But if you're not, well, you're in good company. It's all right. Hopefully, I will provide you with plenty of stuff between now and 6 to keep you alert, to keep you awake. And certainly, I don't want to be providing anything that just makes you nod off. Otherwise, I have failed miserably. Loads of great music between now and 6 o'clock. We'll bring you up to date with all the news, of course, you need to know about. We'll be finding out how you could get involved in making a difference in your local community as well. And I'm asking you this afternoon, what for you is the best sound in the world? Now, I think you're going to find it difficult to compete with producer Pete's best sound in the world that he's experienced literally yesterday. Because producer Pete has been desperate for the 2 years of his son Bradley's life for little Bradley to utter the word every parent wants to hear. And the moment finally happened yesterday.
Dad.
Mama.
Dad.
Dad?
Dad.
He has been playing that little video to himself on a loop pretty much ever since. I'm getting nothing from him, to be honest. He's totally distracted by it. And can you blame him? I mean, how gorgeous is that?
Dad.
Mama.
Dad.
Dad?
Dad.
Seriously, I mean, literally from birth, he's been going, Dad. Whenever Mum's out of earshot. Now, come on, Bradley, come on. Mate, come on, for me. Surely the first word's going to be Dad. Of course it wasn't. Clearly wasn't. But now, so many words have happened, and it's like, now he's just toying with me. He's just messing with my head. Why is he not saying Dad?
Dad.
Mama.
Dad.
Dad?
Dad.
Isn't that utterly gorgeous? I will not get bored of hearing that through the afternoon. And I'm just warning you now, you'll hear it a lot. So I want to hear from you this afternoon then. Best sound in the world for producer Pete, of course, was hearing his son Bradley say the word Dad. Finally! What for you is the best sound in the world then? I would love to hear from you this afternoon. Now, if you're sitting there, a bit like Ian Sky said, you know, feels a bit trivial now if I give you my favourite sound in the world after hearing that gorgeous moment between producer Pete and his son. It doesn't matter how trivial it is. And frankly, myself and Ian Sky share the same best sound in the world. Oh yeah, if only there was one in the room right now. So what is the best sound in the world for you then? Get in touch this afternoon.
Derby.
BBC Radio Derby.
Make a difference.
Good afternoon. It's 16 minutes past 2 on your Thursday afternoon. Now, are you interested in doing something rewarding and making a difference in your local community? Meeting people, having fun? I mean, who doesn't? Derby Sea Cadets offers young people between the ages of 10 and 18 the opportunities to see the world with confidence through nautical adventure and the Royal Navy ethos. Now, they're looking for new volunteers to come along and join the team that helps these young people. Gareth Edwards is from Swaddling Coat and is the City of Derby Sea Cadets Commanding Officer. I feel like standing to attention, Gareth. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Sally. Thanks for having me on.
Are we at ease now? Can we just have a nice, relaxed
yes,
chat?
Feel free to relax.
Good. I was feeling a little edgy for a moment there. Now, Gareth, I'm not going to do the predictable questioning the Sea Cadets in landlocked Derby, line, because I bet you get that all the time. But tell us about Sea Cadets and what it does for young people, whether it's by the sea or not.
Well, we are a national youth organisation that's also a charity, and we provide a whole range of opportunities to young people in the City of Derby, from powerboating, sailing, target rifle shooting, learning about marine engineering, catering, first aid, and cadets can gain a range of qualifications as well, including the Duke of Edinburgh's Award, Royal Yachting Association instructor qualifications, and BTEC qualifications in marine engineering and public service as well. So there's a whole range of exciting things that young people aged 10 to 18 can take part in. And we offer all of that within the City of Derby, which is fantastic.
Yeah, it certainly is. And of course, I mean, we remember being young and maybe, our parents saying, oh, you ought to join this group or this organisation. You're like, oh, do I have to? And not realising that actually the impression it will have on your life, but also what it can lead you to. I mean, my oldest son is going through the university process at the moment, the application side of things. And actually, the stuff that the opportunities he's had are brilliant for putting on your CV, for putting yourself forward to say, this is who I am.
Absolutely. And we really do provide cadets with those skills that they need to progress in life. Many of our cadets do go on to join the Navy, although there's no requirement to do so. 93% of our cadets said that we helped them gain a qualification. 94% said it gave them skills for life, and 2/3 said that it helped improve their attendance and engagement at school, college, and university. So it really can set you up for a good future in life by being a cadet.
And what feedback do you get from the young people? I mean, what do they get out of it, Gareth?
As well as making new friends and having fun, which is the main thing that we're all about, is giving young people those exciting opportunities that they might not get everywhere else. It's being part of something bigger. It's being part of a family of people. All of the cadets, as well as the staff, we all get on really well. The cadets get to meet new people, travel to other parts of the country, and even have the opportunity to go and work with a crew of other cadets manning an offshore vessel for a week, sailing one of our tall ships. So we have a 24-foot tall, imagine a Pirates of the Caribbean style sailing ship that the cadets can go away for a week on, and they, with 23 of their other colleagues, get to crew that ship for the week under the watchful eye of our qualified instructor. So they can really gain a lot from it, and I'm envious that I'm no longer a cadet. I wish I still had the opportunities to go and take part in those activities, but we get the joy of facilitating those for our young people.
Yeah, I mean, so you've obviously got happy memories yourself about being a sea cadet.
Absolutely, yeah. It's one of the best things that I've ever done, and it's certainly set me up for life. I would not have any of the confidence or teamwork or management skills that I've had to set me up in life to if I wasn't a cadet when I was younger. So absolutely, it's changed my life, and I'm sure many other cadets and ex-cadets will tell you exactly the same.
The City of Derby Sea Cadets celebrated its 80th anniversary last year, I believe.
We did, yes. 80 years we've been in Derby, quite a while. We celebrated. We had a bit of a celebration event down at our unit and celebrated with a cake and a ceremonial sword cutting of that cake, as you would imagine a Navy establishment might do. Of course. But yeah, it's very good for us, and so we hope for another 80 years in Derby as well. I mean, last year alone we gained 145 qualifications for our cadets. 13 cadets went off onto those ships that we talked about earlier, and 111 weekends and courses and away. So loads of things for young people to get involved in.
Amazing stuff. But of course, it needs a dedicated team of volunteers to make sure these young people have these opportunities as well. So let's have a break. We'll have some music and we'll hear more about how maybe you could get involved with the City of Derby Sea Cadets as a volunteer.
Remember the day when I took up in my heart and all my old ways denied. Hey, and now my old plans see now wasn't the same. I made a change in my life. Oh, felt like a bomb in the slum, no control of my tongue, and a curse in my life. I played the game for the fame, I was lame for the dames, and the devil was my ally. I was in jail, made bail, and the demons in my head made me do something stupid. I was in love with my girl, but we didn't get along, so I blamed it on the Cupid. Let unemployment hunt me, and nobody want me, answer wasn't major. When I tried everything didn't work, and I finally tried to save you. Hey, I done tried it all, running in the streets, going to the club, trying to play the thug. Oh, after I tried the rest, I was tripping cause I should've tried the best. Running with a no, I should've tried a yes. Open up my heart and then my mouth confessed, yes. I thought I'd recover quickly, but without God, my life is still a little tricky. Hey, and I wasn't really picky, living for lust, think I bet girl it wasn't sickly. Oh, I turned around and was sound, cause the Lord that I found, and His love just hit me. Can't deny I was high, this is good, you should try, but it's not as sticky icky. Now I'm a happy camper, finally changed my pamper, ready for the throwdown. Yeah, I'm a bold soldier, nothing to hide, like a brother on the lowdown. I tell them all worldwide, inside, outside, internet, on the cable. When I tried everything didn't work, but the Holy One is able. Hey, I done tried it all, running in the streets, trying to be the thug, going to the club. Oh, after I tried the rest, I was tripping cause I should've tried the best. Running with a no, I should've tried a yes. Open up my heart and then my mouth confessed. Yes, I never knew how your love could be, but now I see. My life is so much better than I ever dreamed. You rescued me, yeah.
Back in the day, I would stroll to the club, not looking for love, just looking for cut. A fly young girl with a butt like what? When she strut that stuff, make you want that stuff. Till I had enough, and I wasn't gonna stop till I had enough. And after the night was over, it's over. I wanted to ride the road and it's over. I can't commit, girl, I'm trying to get my dough up. Put 24s on the whole truck, be a gigolo on the whole truck. Till one day I found out that I got AIDS and found out that I might die low. Why's my time out when I'm still young, still trying to grind out, but I ain't trying to figure you out. I'm just trying to call your name before the devil say, buddy, get out. I ran to the street, then I ran to the weed. Had pockets like yeast, and a trick for a tree. Oh, after I tried the rest, I was tripping cause I should've tried the best. Running with a no, I should've tried a yes. Open up my heart and then my mouth confessed.
Radio Derby, your official Skive is on the way and comes in the form, of course, of Pepper's Pub Quiz. So we'll catch up with Sue Page and see what questions she's got for you today in about 10 minutes' time here on BBC Radio Derby. Meanwhile, we're finding out how you could possibly volunteer your time to help make a difference with the Derby Sea Cadets. They're wanting more young people to join as well. So if you're aged between 10 and 18, amazing opportunities lie in wait for you. But of course, they need volunteers to help join the team that helps these young people. Gareth Edwards is from Swadlincote in the City of Derby Sea Cadets Commanding Officer. Gareth, tell us a bit about what the volunteers would be doing. Who are you looking for and what would be required?
We look for a whole range of people as volunteers in the organisation, whether you've got an interest in being a water sports instructor, teaching our cadets about life skills, leadership, teamwork, or even helping with the fundraising. There is a place for everyone in the organisation. And while some experience might be useful, there's absolutely no requirement to have any kind of formal background in education or with the military or the Navy or anything like that. We provide full training, instructor level qualifications. There is something for everyone. Largely what we do is going to be water based, so it helps to have an interest of being on the water. But there's plenty of shore-based activities for people to get involved in. And as you've said, we really do need people that are willing to get involved and roll up their sleeves and really help provide these young people with a positive difference in their life.
And I guess you can have a range of ages with these volunteers, I guess, as well. I mean, you know, from maybe university students who want to do some extra bits to help out in the community to people who've probably retired.
Absolutely. Volunteers can join from the age of 18, and there's no upper limit to the age that we can have, as long as you are able to commit something to the organisation. You don't have to be a marathon runner to be able to help these young people. There's a place for everybody, and we have university students that volunteer with us, and we've had plenty in the past. Equally, we have members of staff that are themselves retired and will help with administration or fundraising, or even just simple things like driving the minibus from A to B to get the cadets to an event. There's ways that, you know, many people from any background and any amount of experience can help us provide these life-changing experiences to cadets.
Yeah, and of course the time required of that volunteer can vary too.
Absolutely. Usually we meet on a Monday and a Wednesday between 7 and 9, so the cadets meet for 2 nights a week, and quite often instructors will commit to both of those nights and help us out, but there's absolutely no requirement to. We offer a flexible approach to volunteering, and as long as you can commit something to us, even if it's a couple of weekends a year, even if it's just coming down every so often to cook for the cadets on a residential weekend or something like that, there's always a place for somebody. All the pieces of the puzzle come together to make this truly wonderful experience happen.
We talked about what the young people get out of being in the Sea Cadets. What about the volunteers? What would they get out of it, Gareth?
As well as all of the qualifications we have access to, many of which are funded by the organisation, so gaining real world national governing body qualifications in water sports instructing, mountain leading, for example. You also have access to a family of people. You know, we have a very large social aspect for the staff as well. We often will have staff events where we will go away for the weekend and take part in adult training, adult consolidation, and it gives you the experience of potentially a leadership role, maybe above and beyond what you might get in the workplace. It gives you the opportunity to go and try new things and really learn about different aspects of yourself as well. I absolutely love being a member of staff. I've been a volunteer in this organisation for nearly over 12 years now as an adult after being a cadet, and I absolutely love it, and as do the rest of the volunteer team, and we have a great time down at Derby. So I really would recommend that anybody that's interested in trying something new just come down for a night and see what it's like and have a chat with the team. And
I imagine you get that sense of pride and that sense of reward as well, with the fact that, you know, you have to give to receive, don't you? You have to put out to get back.
Absolutely, Sally, and I really couldn't be prouder of the cadets that not only we have at Derby, but in the entire Sea Cadet organisation, and seeing them reach their full potential really does give us a sense of pride and achievement that we really have made a difference to somebody's life. And you know, you can't put a price on an experience like that, but it really does fill you full of joy to see the cadets really make something of themselves.
Well, you've definitely given it the big sell, Gareth. Well done. 10 out of 10 for that. If there are people who are very interested, either people thinking my son or daughter, grandson, granddaughter, or maybe they're thinking I'd like to volunteer, how do people get in touch and find out more?
You can find us on Facebook at Derby Sea Cadets, or you can look on our website, seacadets.org/Derby, or just stick our name in Google and you'll find where we are. So we're located on Farm Street in Derby, so you can either turn up on a parade night and see us, or say have a look on our website and you'll find all the details on there, including an email address for myself. Brilliant
stuff. Gareth, great to talk to you. Sounds like you do brilliant work, and it sounds like the young people and the volunteers get a lot out of it. That's Gareth Edwards from Swaddling Coat and the City of Derby Sea Cadets Commanding Officer.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and then I'll watch them roll away again. Yeah, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay, 'cause I've had nothing to live for, and look like nothing's gonna come my way. So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Look like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Listen, sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. Listen, 2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock my home. Now I'm just gonna sit at the dock of a bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm sitting on the dock of a bay, wasting time.
I can't whistle. What? It's pathetic. It's pathetic. Otis Redding sitting on the dock of the bay on BBC Radio Derby. I've got very few skills I'm learning. The older I get, I'm like, how have I got this far with so little to offer? That should be my strapline for the show. Sally Pepper with you through till 6 o'clock on the afternoon show. And as ever, of course, we like to give you your official skive. And each weekday, it comes in the form of Pepper's Pub Quiz.
Pepper's Pub Quiz.
Just said that. Yep, it is that time of the day again. This is your moment. I am giving you permission to stop what you're doing. Down tools. Step away from whatever job or chores you're doing. This is scientifically proven. Take a half-hour chunk out of the day. Right about now, you'll go back to whatever job you were doing way more productive. It's kind of, I think it's like they regard this time of the day as where you hit the wall. Nothing, just can't quite get myself motivated. Put loads of calls in, no one's coming back to me. Sometimes you just need a breather, so make yourself a brew. Go on, dig out the bicky tin, why not? And play along with Pepper's Pub Quiz. Each week we have one of our lovely local pub folk to act as quizmaster. This week it is the turn of the owner of the Bess of Hardwick in Derby. It's our Sue Page. Sue, how are you diddling?
I'm good, thank you, Sally.
Good. Are you having a nice Thursday despite the weather? Oh, it's not been too bad today, has it?
It's not bad now. It was awful early. I wanted it.
Yeah, oh, actually, I can see some. I can actually see some blue sky. It's been so gloomy all day, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. Yes, and dark.
Yeah. So why is it we only get blue sky literally an hour and a half before the sun's going to set? I mean, what's the point in that? It's like it's teasing us.
This is what you could have had.
Mind you, there's been some. I mean, we've had a lot of rain, haven't we? But there's been some awful flooding, hasn't there? We've been quite lucky. Yeah, awful. I mean, I'm looking at scenes right now on the BBC News channel, and it's just, just complete flooding, railway lines flooded over, cars just floating. Awful.
Isn't it?
Yeah, dreadful.
So
really terrible. So, we should be feeling a bit blessed, really, and a bit lucky, to be honest. So, you're having a good day today. Is it busy on a Thursday night at the Bess of Hardwick?
Not too bad, yes. Not too bad at all.
You are very good with your Quizmaster questions, Sue. I've said this many occasions. Do you still do a pub quiz?
Not at the minute, no.
Oh.
No, not, the pandemic sort of knocked a lot of weekday trade on the head, so, but we're hoping to start it again in the new year.
I think you need to. I think it needs to come back, Sue. Maybe when it comes back, you could invite me in as your, kind of honorary quizmaster. I could. One night only. I mean, you'd definitely be quiet on that night, Sue, to be fair. Why are you laughing? I don't understand. Anyway, right, come on then, Sue. What's your question for today, please?
Fray Bentos, better known for the pies, is a city port in which country?
Oh. Do you like a Fray Bentos pie, by the way?
I used to, when I was younger. I don't think I could stomach one now.
I don't think I've had a Fray Bentos pie since I was at university. I think that would be...
it was one of them quick lunch ones, wasn't it?
It was. Oh, I mean, someone's buying them. They're still going. So someone's still having them. The students are keeping them going, I reckon, Sue. Go on then, give us the question one more time.
Fray Bentos, better known for its pies, is a city port in which country?
Brilliant stuff, Sue. You're a star as ever, and I know you'll be giving us the answer after the 3 o'clock news. Right, over to you then. Stop salivating thinking about eating a pie. That's not the point of the question, is it? Do you know the answer, though? Get in touch this afternoon. Free phone 0800 145 6161. You can WhatsApp your answer, start your message with the word Derby and send it to 08000 321 333. Or you can text.
Text 81333. Start your message with the word Derby. Texts are charged at your standard message rate. See our privacy notice at bbc.co.uk/local radio privacy.
BBC Radio Derby.
For a while, I like the way you move, I like your style. The way you dance, the way you walk, you talk. Please let me have a dance with you in the dark. We can have fun, partying with each other. Baby, get loud and walk, he's your brother. I know that you're with it, so don't start fronting. I don't wanna be your man, I wanna move something.
Baby, you're looking real pretty. Let me hold your hand and touch your body. Yes, pretty lady, you're one of a kind. The party has begun and I think it's time we get together and take a chance. Let's get on the floor and do that dance. The time has come. Don't be frightened, just get on the floor. Let's move some.
And have some fun. I feel like dancing cause the night is young. So put your dance shoes on and step on the floor. Get ready for the good times that are in store. Let's get the party started, let's act the fool. Come on y'all, we have nothing to lose. It's real simple, it's not really nothing. All you have to do is move something. Work it, work it, work it, work it, work it, work it, work it all around the clock. Work it, work it, work it, work it, work it, work it all around the clock. Don't rush me. Don't rush me.
Pub quiz is underway.
Fray Bentos, better known for pies, is actually a city port in which country?
I mean, I am stumped, and I've had to ask what the answer is in order that I know what you're coming up with and whether you've got it right or wrong, to be honest. So, I mean, I have failed today. Maybe you will succeed, though. I mean, I've got strong hopes for you.
Fray Bentos, better known for pies, is actually a city port in which country?
Do you know the answer to today's Pepper's Pub quiz question? Lots of guesses coming through. Lots of people going with... and we're going to this is kind of process of elimination, I guess. Could take a while. Are we just going to go through every single country until we hit it? So John in Chellaston, John in Allenton, Richard in Sutton in Ashfield, Pete in Alfreton. Let me see if anybody else has come up with this answer. Oh, yeah. Julie in Riddings has just popped up on WhatsApp as well. They've gone with Argentina. Well, I don't want you to cry. It's not.
Fray Bentos, better known for pies, is actually a city port in which country?
So we know it's not Argentina. It's not really narrowing it at all, is it, at the moment? If you know the answer to today's Pepper's Pub quiz question, you know how to get in touch. Free phone 0800 145 6161. You can text and WhatsApp your answer. Start your message with the word Derby. Text number is 81333. WhatsApp is 08000 321 333.
Fray Bentos, better known for pies, is actually a city port in which country?
On BBC iPlayer.
For this task, you're going to create and manufacture bao buns.
We have dough, 20 kilos.
My biggest concern is the fact that maybe we've undersold ourselves.
The negotiation came to £9.
That's a lot of dough.
The Apprentice.
You're more focused on revenue rather than profit. You're fired.
Watch on BBC iPlayer.
Like me now, I'm in the mix. It's 1986 and I got the fix with a chicken and a quota. Got the baking soda, let the water boil. Workers all loyal. Dropped out to 12 cause my wealth is shorter than a midget on his knees. Now I slang keys, invest my hood with crack cause I'm the Mac. Take a nation of millions to hold me back. Too big for my britches and I got... Now I'm hitting switches. Want my riches. Used to get 18 when my G was alive. Now a key is 13. 589's the number. Another summer. Police ain't get no dumber. Streets dried up. Used to think it would last, but being a kingpin is a thing of the past. They tried to blast me for selling a boulder. Now I got my Minnesota. Got my own crew. It's on brand new. Damn, what can I do to that? Now it was on from dusk to dawn and everything jumped. Damn, what can I do to that? Now it was on from dusk to dawn and everything jumped. Already done stacked me $500,000 ticket. Bought a house next to Prince, so now I can kick it. Now I got ends, waving to my friends, rolling in my Benz, going to see the twins. Play at the Dome, police all tapping my mobile phone. I'm almost home, getting excited, indicted. Spent the grip in the year trying to fight it. Lawyer got paid, plead, no contest, and everything I own got repossessed. Now take a look at the dunce, and I'm happy cause I only got 36 months. Never picked up a book, but my arms are 16 inches. Look, can't wait for 92 so I can get with my crew and see what can I do to that. Now it was on from dusk to dawn and everything jumped. And it's on like up in the pen, now it's 94. Back in LA and I'm belling in the dough. Everybody know I gotta start from scratch. So where to work at and smirk at me saying ain't nothing popping from here to the LB. What you tell me? No, it ain't cracking. Everybody's jacking for a coupe, cause they sent in the troops. Even though I got muscle, that ain't my hustle. Taking in a tussle. No skills to pay the bills, talking about education, to battle inflation. No college degree, just a dumb G. Yeah, you. Who, me? I got a baby on the way. Damn, it's a mess. Have you ever been convicted of a felony? Yes. Took some advice from my Uncle Fester, all dressed up in polyester. Welcome to McDonald's, may I please help you? What can I do today? Now it was on from dusk to dawn and everything jumped. The white man has broke every law known to man to establish America. But he'll put you in the state penitentiary. He'll put you in the federal penitentiary for breaking these same laws. Now, we're gonna look and see if this motherfucker's guilty for the laws he'll put you in jail for. Drug using, drug selling, armed robbery, strong arm robbery, grand larceny, rape, racketeering, conspiracy to commit murder, extortion, aggravated assault, mayhem, sodomy of the black man, trespassing, embezzlement, perjury, kidnapping, smuggling, grand theft, brandishing a firearm, carrying a concealed weapon, breaking and entering, and premeditated, cold-blooded murder. Guilty on every charge.
For this task, you're going to create and manufacture bao buns.
We have dough, 20 kilos.
My biggest concern is the fact that maybe we've undersold ourselves.
The negotiation came to £9.
That's a lot of dough.
The Apprentice.
You're more focused on revenue rather than profit. You're fired.
Watch on BBC iPlayer.
Yeah, we're doing a big sell on The Apprentice. Sorry, I seem to have played that twice, just in case you really wanted to watch it. I'm not sure I'm bothered, to be honest. Well, each to their own. 10 to 3 on your Thursday afternoon. Sally Pepper with you through till 6 o'clock. Pepper's Pub Quiz is underway.
Fray Bentos, better known for pies, is actually a city port in which country?
Loads of guesses on this. I love it. I love it. Now, we seem to have gone from people guessing Argentina, which we now know is not the right answer, and now lots of people going with what would have been my guess, having had no clue either. So lots of people suggesting Brazil now. Derek in Littleover, Pete in Alfreton also suggesting Brazil. There's quite a few who've said Brazil on the list this afternoon. We know it's definitely not Brazil.
Fray Bentos, better known for pies, is actually a city port in which country?
So we know it's not Argentina or Brazil, but what is the right answer? Ray in Derby knows. Ian in Ilkeston knows. Dor in Melbourne knows. Julie in Riddings, no, went with Argentina. Sorry, that's not the right answer. Jim in Greenock, yes, you are spot on. June and Meg, you are absolutely right. Do you know the answer?
Fray Bentos, better known for pies, is actually a city port in which country?
If you think you know the answer, get in touch this afternoon. We'd love to hear from you. Usual ways, free phone number 0800 145 6161. You can text and WhatsApp your answers. Just have a guess. I mean, I was just going with Bentos. Where could that be? What does it sound like? Where could you imagine that being with the language? Just have a think about it and have a guess. Text and WhatsApp your answers. Start your message with the word Derby. Text number is 81333. WhatsApp is 08000 321 333.
Fray Bentos, better known for pies, is actually a city port in which country?
I'm walking, every day I'm talking, but you and me, I'm hoping that you come back to me. I'm lonely, as I could be, I'm waiting for your company. I'm hoping that you come back to me. Now what you gonna do when the well went dry? You're gonna run away and hide, and I'm gonna run right by your side. For you, pretty baby, I'll even down walking. Yes, indeed, I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping that you come back to me.
I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping that you come back to me. I'm lonely as I could be. I'm waiting for your company. I'm hoping that you come back to me. Now what you gonna do when the well runs dry? You're gonna run away and hide, and I'm gonna run right by your side. For you, pretty baby, I'll even down walking. Yes, indeed, I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping that you come back to me.
BBC Radio Derby. Good afternoon. It's Thursday, the 12th of January. Sally Pepper with you through till 6 o'clock. We'll be taking our weekly trip to the flicks, of course, as we do on a Thursday afternoon. This week, courtesy of Amanda Mundin, who owns the Ritz Cinema in Belper and the Northern Light in Wirksworth. Of course, it's Friday the 13th tomorrow. I'm safe saying it now. I can't utter the date tomorrow, or it's bad luck, right? Isn't that the saying? Isn't that the superstition? I seem to believe. I mean, I'm not going to test it out. I just won't be saying it, but I can say it today. So tomorrow is Friday the 13th. So of course, as you can expect, there will be some spooky film offerings to go with the date, of course. So we'll find out exactly what Amanda's going to be chatting about and what films are being released this weekend. That's coming up after 3 o'clock. We'll also reveal the answer to the Peppers pub quiz question for today.
Fray Bentos, better known for pies, is actually a city port in which country?
Oh, we are getting right answers coming through now. It's a thinker. It's definitely a thinker, this one. Will in West Hallam, yes, you are correct. Neil Bridges in Codner, yes. Seems it's a guess that you've gone with there, but you've got it spot on. Well done, you. Margaret in Oakwood says, is it Greece? No, it isn't.
Fray Bentos, better known for pies, is actually a city port in which country?